This is my year. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm a trap all year.
This Texas 101 Jams, man. It's about to be live. You dig me? H-Time, GoodtimesGarage.
I'm right here.
Put your name right here. And it's tour. You gotta fill out tour because you got people at
I'm a trap all year.
So you doing real good, bro. I appreciate your participation. Hey, study for their test. The rest of them done bombed it, bro. They didn't do good because I know they didn't study like they were supposed to. Make sure you just take your time and study. Yeah. Job going okay?
Yeah.
Getting that bread, huh? Man, you done got a lot of overtime for the day, huh? Yeah. What time you went in?
At 6:30.
Woo! I see why you was like, let me stay on that cloud. And let me borrow a couple of dollars from you, man. It's Christmas time coming, man. You know, we work together as a team, baby. Have a good night, bro.
All right, appreciate you.
No problem. All right.
This is my year. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere.
I'm trying to get in this bitch.
Really? Need to happen quick. Starburst good in the motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
That's the tropical, man. Highly recommend it.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is my year. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm a trap all year. This is my year. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm a trap all year. It's been a long time, but like my birth, I'm on time, I'm on shine, I'm on grind. Like Comcast, I'm online. I done stayed true to mine. From Washington to Texas to Virginia, I was on my grind. And rep my city every motherfucking guy. This is my year. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm a trap all year. This is my year. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm a trap all year. It's been a long.
Hey, Texas 101 Jams, it's the crew.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy B-Terry, aka B-Machine in the building. We got this thing on cruise control, man. We just got to listening to our mix for the Bad Boy versus Death Row.
Team Death Row.
Still Team Death Row, man, I'm just saying. You know,
Yeah, even though you were clearly very biased. It's your girl Shelly K Tip here, Blood Queen. You know what it is. Look, if you're not already doing so, please follow us on a couple of social media sites. It's the Crew Houston. Drop the E. The E is dropped on purpose. The Crew Houston. THC. Crew Houston. Shit.
had to catch yourself.
Yeah, because I was gonna go somewhere completely different. But like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, and soon to be probably Snapchat and a whole bunch of other different things, possibly. But yeah, well, we have our guest of the hour, and actually my very first guest ever, which is super hella dope. It's like the 180. It's like that 180 stands where you got like where I started and now here we are.
Yes.
That shit is hella loud. So what's up, Trey? What's going on?
Man, you know, I'm so glad to be here. I was just telling her, hey, man, this is my good homie right here, man. My right-hand man right here. My right-hand man right here. I was like, you know, Shell been looking out for me for a long time, man. You know, we go way back. And it's good to see she's still holding on, doing her thing, maintaining it. And it's awesome. And, you know, it's just good that I can always count on you to always let me break that song. I appreciate you.
Oh man, and the love and respect and everything is like mutual. Because without y'all, it's no me, and vice versa. I guess kind of not really. Y'all still make music without me. like, I'm just kidding, but no, definitely I appreciate you stopping in and stuff. So
you know, it's all love over here. All that, you know, I mess with that Texas 101 shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Shit.
So the last time you was here, man, we had the My Year joint, you know, but it was Dolo by yourself.
Right.
This time we got a new feature.
Right.
Tell us about that.
Right. Well, you know, I wanted to add a little bit more flavor to it. I felt like DJ Chose being on there was a good feel because I liked his sound and his vibe. I feel us together would be a good match together to make a song, and it really truly came out good. I can't be mad.
that's always wonderful.
Yes.
Definitely.
This is my year.
Yeah, and Cho's a good dude, man. We actually had a phone interview with him.
Yeah.
You know, he sounded like a righteous brother, man.
Yeah,
So,
man. He's
Yeah,
real
he's
cool.
pretty
man.
positive.
Every
Down
time I
earth.
see him, man, he always shows up, man. You know, and I see him at the club. And, hey, come on, you know, he's always real down to earth. So that's always good.
And that was a definite perception that we got of him as well when we had the interview and stuff like that. But how did it even come about with him featuring on this record? How did that even come together?
Well, it was just like me and him talked on Instagram. Me and him on Instagram. He was like, I like the song. And I was like, all right, that's cool, man. And so I said about it. I talked to my fam and everything. He was like, you know, what we think about putting him on the song. And I was like, man, I think, you know, the song would be real good. And I felt like it was kind of like with the same movement he had with Everywhere I Go. And I was like, you know, his story, he has a good story too. And this has been his year also. So I was like, man, it ain't nothing better than a match. So we just linked up, man, off some social network type of situation, man. Hit him
Wow,
up.
that's pretty amazing.
Seen him at, you know, Club Vision. Shout out to Vision, man. I show love. You know, but even things are gonna get better, you know. I got Slab God about to come out. It's a dedication to Paul Wall. Shout out to Sergio out there in 44 Acres Home, man. He's been pulling some strings for me. It's about to go down, so it's some major things about to happen.
Now, how does that feel though? Like you have an artist like DJ Chose, you know, say that your record is dope. You know, not even just saying, hey, let me get on it. Just saying, hey, your record is dope. You know, an artist that, you know, has definitely been on the plateau that he has been.
Right.
Like, is that any type of ego? Like, shit, I need to go change my verse type shit, or it's just like, man,
Well,
leave it as it is.
Man, nah, really what it is like this. Only thing that it could be added to, because that song has a meaning, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, when he told me, it was just kind of like, I liked it to actually get some appreciation. I've been at this grind for a long time, and it took me a long time even to just get right here. A little bit longer than I thought it was going to take. But, nonetheless, I appreciate the support. So, when I seen that he liked the song, it let me know that I was going on the right path. I was like, okay, I'm starting to do some things right. People are starting to notice. And it's been growing ever since. So it's just a blessing. That's all I could really say. It wasn't nothing that I did that was special. It wasn't a special strategy. It was just simply a blessing. That's it.
What's up?
Okay, so we got like any videos coming?
Oh, you already know. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
my year video. It's coming with DJ Chose. That's in the work right now. It just, when you get to this point in the game, it's a lot more about strategy. So, you know, I try to strategize and make sure I could catch the right time and the right moment, and it's coming soon now. Real
Definitely. Hey, but definitely, without no further ado, man, let's go and get into this record, man. It's the My Year, DJ Chose, the homie Trey. Hey, go ahead and introduce it. I'm sorry. I done heard the record before. So I'm gassed up on it. My bad. Go ahead. It's your record.
I mean, he didn't do it no better, man. You know, that's a hard act to follow, but I'm going to try. I mean, check out your boy Trey the 200, man, with This Is My Year. Big shout out to Mr. Everywhere I Go, DJ Chose. Salute to you, homie. Man, and big shout out to him. You know, he produced that track on that Trey Songs track, man. It go hard, man. Y'all got to check it out again. Check it out there, man.
Texas 101 Jams. It's the crew.
Hey!
That's what we do.
Get higher.
This is my year. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere.
Chose on that?
Yeah.
I thought that shit was hard to move out last time.
Yeah, yeah. Appreciate it, man.
Right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm a trap from here. It's been a long time, but like my birth, time, I'm on shine, I'm on grind like Comcast, I'm online. I done stayed true to mine, from Washington to Texas to Virginia, I was on my grind. And rep my city every motherfucking goddamn time. Dropped a couple little tracks, clips with no shine. I had to stay focused, don't think with emotion. Get on my little Wayne shit and show some dedication. To let my words be like black and whites in the 50 segregation. Step above them like my flow standing 10 feet tall. I'm all go, no style. I'm full court press with no ball. I'm with the game missing like how the place is built with Paul George missing. I'ma go hard, nigga. I ain't your average nigga. I don't do no bitching. I'm in the game minus EA Sport. Ass penny pits I've been putting work. Yeah. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'ma trap all year. This is my year. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere.
It's DJ Joe. Old friends show up when they cake around that cake. I told them niggas this my year, but they couldn't wait around. My whip broke down. All my niggas got go. I caught that phone on them. Now they acting super close. And just like Trey, I'm making 8200 for a show. Hit the strip, I'm throwing 8200 on the hoe. And now these bitches, they be die for them now. This just how it be when you in good times garage. I be running up a check, up a check, up a check. Took the diamonds off my neck, off my neck, off my neck. Every time I do a verse, I write a letter to you niggas. But I don't gotta say I'm doing better than you niggas, cause it's obvious. And you can see it, you can see it. I see you niggas, but I don't wanna be. And my chick wanted in the mix, she like a lead. Came up on a big body beat. From a kill.
This is my year. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'ma trap all year.
Hey, y'all, SoundCloud, Slam, man. We ain't released it. I want y'all to check it out. Let me know what y'all think.
I ain't going nowhere. I'ma trap all year.
Hey, Texas 101 Jams, it's the crew.
Yes,
And
sir.
we back. It's your boy B Terry in the building.
Hey,
Got my
girl.
lovely co-host on my side. She jumping, bro.
Jump all the way. So you should go to the Michelle here and our guest of the hour, Trey Belford.
And this is my year.
This is
Yeah.
my year.
And I ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere,
sir.
man. Not at all, man.
You had me checking my English for a second. I was like, where, or can I, like, where, or kind of mix it in so I can rhyme right? Just saying my English teacher would have been mad at me for not, saying that where. Right,
We're
Anyway.
right here.
That shit bang, man. You already know. I told you plenty of times before when we brought, before it had chose on it, So it's like a cherry on the top.
I'm
at the end
telling
of the
you,
day.
bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I already did the record too. I was already harmonizing how I knew it was already about to go, and so I was just definitely like waiting on Chose. It's like okay, verse, okay, and it was tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe did his thing, man.
Definitely.
Salute to him, man.
Definitely. So where we go from here, man?
Well, we're gonna finish up the video with DJ Charles for This Is My Year. Next thing up, I got a mixtape that's already been finished. So I'm just waiting for the right time to release it, which will be sometime in December. And following that, I'll be releasing the single Slab God. This is gonna be epic, but we're pulling some things in because, like I said, it's a dedication to Paul Wall. So, but we got a lot of people behind us that's working on this project, and it's supposed to be real major. So, I can't really say too much more about it.
Okay, because I definitely want to ask: does he know anything about the record at this point, or is that all hush, hush, hush? Because
Yeah,
the
that's
first,
hush, hush,
someone's
hush.
giving it away. Someone just gave me a nod or two, and
Yeah.
I'm talking about behind the scenes. I don't know. Yeah,
I ain't say nothing. You know
okay,
what
but
I'm
that's
saying?
and I think that's super dope.
No,
I
let's
think
just say he's got the hood approval.
he got the approval,
Yeah.
and you got to go. You know what? And that's all you need. What a blessing that is.
Well, see, I'm gonna tell you, it's strange, and I try to tell people this, here's what I want to tell people the most thing about it. This is my year, and I understand this. I went to school and got me a job. You can't do this music stuff without no job, man. You gotta get your job. You need some money, man. You gotta have some bread, man.
Invest.
You know, man. You got to be able to invest, and it don't take a lot, man. But you gotta be able to invest in your career, man.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of ways to get ahead if you want to get ahead, man. You know, so that's the most important thing, man. And that's the reason why I'm able to do this, because I made some changes, and now that I'm flying right, everything is full sail.
Hey, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Hey, man, I heard a quote from the homie T.I., man, one of my favorite rappers. He told me, I ain't gonna say he told me, but I heard him say, you can always get, it's more legal money than you can get illegal money.
Yeah.
So, like, his message was to the youngsters that's out there that trying to gravitate what he raps about as far as streetwise versus looking at his business deals that he's made with the money that he has.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a powerful statement that you made as far as, you know, get a job, you know. Basically what you're stating is, man, put your own money into yourself.
Right.
So you can actually live the dreams that you dream
want
about
to,
at
man.
nighttime.
Yeah.
You know, people will be amazed that, you know, a lot of stuff is made to be like it's unachievable. And
Right.
that's why people be lack of faith, no hope, you know. And people got to understand that it is. But, you know, it's steps to it. And it's either you're going to go along with it or you're not. And you're going to keep on bumping your head until you decide to understand that, hey, man, I need to do this in order to get to where you want to. Because I know a lot of people who get a lot of bread doing it on the other side. But then they go dead. And so then they got to start back over again. And then it's a constant. And in this music, you can't do that because it's levels. You need to show consistency in order to get it in. So when you go that route, I've been more consistent in the last year than I have been in all of my career. This is why it's been lifting out, just staying consistent, staying on my job, and staying humble. And I don't have to worry about the extras. Everything fall in place.
But I think what's most important here is that you are emphasizing on being stable in your regular life,
Yes.
then
Yeah,
portraying
man,
that
you
you
need
are a complete trap bando. I'm hopping out bando.
Nah, man.
You
Hey,
need, I
they
mean,
got
I think
so
because-
many of that, though.
And no shade against T.I., because T.I. is actually one of my favorite rappers as well. But Jay-Z made the transition about rapping about his lifestyle, and people took him for fake or fraud or took him for something different.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, if like what you're saying is, my life is not a trap life. I'm making my living because I'm living a regular straight and narrow.
Yeah.
The kids need to hear that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Kids don't need to hear you still hopping out of bandos.
Yeah.
No, that's not. No, because that's
Yeah.
not realistic. There's no way you hopping out of bando and then able to go achieve the things you're trying to achieve. Because guess what? That skeleton is gonna catch up with you.
Yeah.
And so I think you're relaying a wonderful message, because in your music it's realistic. It's up to times, and you're saying, okay, where I'm at right now is because, hey, I've been living on the straight and narrow.
I'm
bro.
trying to tell you, and I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people need to listen to this line. I had to learn to stop thinking with emotion. Get
Right.
on my little Wayne shit and show some dedication. Y'all think a lot of people think with too much emotion
Yes,
in
sir.
this game.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
too emotional. You know, this game is not about all. You know, this is about putting something on paper, getting some signatures signed, and doing things the right way, man. Getting your music copyrighted and things like that. Then you won't have these problems. All that getting in your emotions and crying about this on some street stuff. This ain't street stuff no more. Now you done got over in the business.
Yeah.
And it can kill a lot of problems, and people just understand that, man. Ain't no emotions.
They
Ain't
understand
no
the
emotions
principle
in
of the
business,
business.
man.
Absolutely.
Just leave the emotions out the business. Let business be business, and your
Right.
feelings be what you
Feelings.
deal when you get it home.
Absolutely.
You know, like that.
In personal and in business, I can relate 3,000%.
Yeah.
If you only knew. If you only knew. So, I mean, I agree with that. There was a perfect meme that it was like, get out your feelings and get this money.
That's it. That's right, man.
Like, and then the funny thing is, before I even got here, I was having a crazy day I haven't had in years. And I was telling him, I haven't had a day like what I've had in years. And it's a blessing,
Yeah.
but I'm having that day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I get up and I show up here, it makes me happy. So my face of, happy and my face of taking care of business is on right now. So it's just like, man, like, and I appreciate that. Like, I really do. I think that was, you hit the nail on the head today.
I'm glad, man.
Definitely, man. We appreciate you coming through. You know, flying with the crew, man. Sorry, we're gonna have to drop you off in mid-air right now.
Man, you already know.
You got your parachute? You got your shoe?
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
We're gonna drop you at the island, though.
Drop me off, man.
We drop you at the island, though.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Nah, no
Much
doubt.
love.
And come back, because you are the first, you where we began, and so it's like homage as well. So come back
it's
soon.
a guarantee that I'm going to be here first for this slab card. That's a guarantee.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you, man. Texas 101 Jams, the homie Trey 8200. We appreciate you coming through, man. Y'all stay tuned. We got a couple joints coming up from the. It's an early birthday. The homie Jay-Z birthday tomorrow.
Speaking of the devil.
Yeah, then we got our next guest coming up in the next hour.
Maya, the second hour, she's already here.
It's the crew. It's what we do.
This is my year. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm a trap all year. This is my year. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm a trap all year. It's been a long time, but like my birth, I'm on time, I'm on shine, I'm on grind. Like Comcast, I'm online. I done stayed true to mine. From Washington to Texas to Virginia, I was on my grind. And rep my city every motherfucking goddamn time. Dropped a couple little tracks, eclipsed me, no shine. I had to stay focused, don't think with emotion. Get on my Little Wayne shit and show some dedication. To let my words be like black and whites in the 50s segregation. Step above her like my flow standing 10 feet tall. I'm all go, no stall. I'm full court press with no ball. I'm with the game missing like how the Pacers felt with Paul George missing. I'ma go hard, nigga. I ain't your average nigga. I don't do no bitching. I'm in the game minus EA Sport. Ass penny bitch, I been putting work. Yeah, I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm a trap all year.
GoodtimesGarage, baby. You know, Trey 8200. We all making movements, bro. God is good all the time, man. Stay prayed up. You dig? Yeah.
Going nowhere.
It's DJ
Trap all year.
Trey, what up? Old friends show up when that cake around. I told them niggas this my year, but they couldn't wait around. My whip broke down, all my niggas cock ghosts. I copped that foreign on them, now they actin' super